Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle and today we're going to be talking about all the things or the few things that I would like to list down that I do not wish to buy cheap, or at least do my research before buying them, or at least make sure that they are of good quality. So the first one is knives, because again, when you're in the kitchen and you're cooking, the tedious thing you think about is chopping and dicing. And number one, a dull knife can cause a lot of injury because you are struggling and putting in more pressure to cut something. You might end up cutting everything. You might end up cutting nothing but your fingers. That's what I wanted to say. Yes, don't do that. The next is probably garbage bags, because obviously if you buy them cheap, they're just going to rip apart and all your garbage might be on the floor rather than in a big bin outside. So don't do that. Mattresses, of course, because if you have cheap mattresses, what's going to happen is it's going to cause you aches and pains and ruin your sleep. And then you're going to be Mr. or Mrs. Grumpy or Miss Grumpy the next day and the day after that and all of the other days following that. So you don't want that. That's a lot of that. What else? ACs. If you have to buy ACs, make sure they're not cheap, because again, they might break down, or they might not give enough of cool air. And also they would also, what else? ACs. Yeah, it would possibly make a noise, a very annoying noise, just because of the fan rotating and stuff. Again, these are just my opinions. Kitchen appliances. So, the cute ones that you want to have like a billion of them. So you have a food processor, a smoothie maker, a blender, a soup maker, all of this jazz. You can have it. Just make sure that you don't buy really cheap ones, because they're gonna break and then you're gonna be replacing them. And especially with your busy lifestyle, if you need to have your shakes or smoothies or soups or whatever, it just doesn't make any sense for you to keep replacing them. What else did I say? Oh, if you have a pet, make sure you buy good leashes or pet harnesses, because number one, it just is for good safety measures. It doesn't break and your pet is not running all around town. That's number one. And number two is for pet discomfort. There are ones that are cheap, or they might just like itch the neck or something. So just make sure you're buying a good one. I think that's about it. Earphones. There are lots of new earphones that are coming out, the wireless ones. Again, they are very cheap. They are readily available. But what happens is, if they are not good quality, then they don't produce good sound, which means you're going to turn up the volume and then probably damage your ears. So just be careful of that, as well as sunglasses, different things like this. So again, this whole point was not to tell you to buy really expensive ones, but just be mindful of such things. These are the daily things that you use in your life. So the kitchen equipment. Oh, another one is also a Hoover, because when you're doing chores, you want to just do it and get it over with, not keep redoing the same room all over again. So yeah, make sure that you have a good Hoover as well, because again, the suction as well, you can literally be hoovering and dirt will be coming out exactly the other side. So just avoid all of that. So the reason I put this list together was just because these are day-to-day things that sometimes you don't really think about. You think about your clothes, your shoes, your bags and stuff like that, and the day-to-day things are what sometimes just gets zoned out or missed out. And I just thought I'd put a quick list on. So yep, I hope you did like this video. Also comment down below if you want to add anything to this list, and I will see you in my next video. Also, please subscribe to my channel. See you.